maybe we can move up from the parked cars now.
What's going on, guys? ダンク林です。というわけで今回はウィザーズトークなんやけど、レイカーズトークはまだやらんととかそういったコメント結構見るんやけど、全然忘れてないよ。自分の心はもちろんレイカーズにずっとあるんやけど、ちょっとあまりにも先月のパフォーマンスが悪すぎたから、その悪かった分を取り返すって意味でも、この視聴者のニーズに合わせた動画をね、もうちょっとだけやっていこうかなと思ってます。だからレイカーズトークマッチの人はもう少しだけ辛抱してください。で、ウィザーズね、昨日強豪サンズとやったっていうことで、また強いチームで波に乗ってるから負けるんじゃないかなって思いながら見よったんやけど、なんと蓋を開けたら128対107で強豪のサンズに対して見事大差をつけて勝ったという。いやー、サンズも調子いいもんね。7勝4敗で現在ウエストの3位。やはりクリス・ポールの影響が大きいんやろうね。そんなサンズをぶっ倒したウィザーズなんやけど、最近ちょっと話題が絶えんよね。ブラッドリー・ビールが切れとったり、ウエストブルックは怪我、トーマス・ブライアントもね大怪我をして、ディフェンスはずっと課題やし、それらの部分を今回彼らの言葉と一緒に見ていきたいと思います。まずこの試合はディフェンスが光ったね。この試合はサンズ相手に107点とすごく抑えた方よね。そしてブラッドリー・ビールね、前の自分の動画ではブラッドリー・ビールが切れてる件って言って本当に怒っとるって報道されとって、なんかインタビューでもムスッとしとって機嫌が悪いのが伝わってきたよね。でも今回のインタビュー見よったらすごく笑顔でご機嫌やと。そしてこのご機嫌なブラッドリー・ビールがね、チームのディフェンスについても語っとって、
It felt great, you know. I was a little peed off by not playing last game, but you know it is what it is. And our biggest thing is making sure that we can control what we can control, you know. And I knew we had a game tonight. It was a tough matchup with the Suns. They're, you know, probably if they're not the hottest team, one of the hottest teams in the league. You know, at 7-3. So we knew we had our hands full from the get-go with CP, with Book, Big 8 and down low, and you know, they have one of the best benches in the league, too, that provides a spark for them. So, on all fronts, we had our hands full, but I think we did a good job of defending. Tonight was the first time I could say we guarded the right way, you know, with intensity, with focus, with some IQ, you know. So, maybe we can move up from the parked cars now.
もう駐車している車はディフェンスはできるようになったと。これはどういうことかというと、前の動画でも触れたんやけど、あまりにもチームのディフェンスが悪いから、前回ブラッドリー・ビールがね、
At this point, man, we can't guard a parked car.
つまりディフェンスがやばいと。でもやっとそんな状態から少しずつ前進していってるっていうことやね。確かに彼が言ってるように、クリス・ポール、デビン・ブッカー、このスーパーバックコートを要するね、サンズをこれだけの得点に抑えたっていうのはすごく自信にもなったと思うし、ベンチもね、結構頑張っとったよね。これについても触れとって、
just energy. You know, that's what I think. That's what our bench, you know, that's what they're capable of, and that's what we need out there on the floor. You know, whether the starters got off to a good start or not, you know, their energy is something we feed off of. And in that group alone, you know, we have, you know, Ish who brings a spark. You know, Aul, if he's coming off the bench, he brings a spark. You know, Garrison is loving his minutes, and Mo the same thing. So it's just guys taking advantage of the opportunities they're given, you know, and coach putting more trust in them guys, confidence in those guys. And, you know, they're going out there and competing and making the most out of their minutes.
そうね、さっきも言ったように、今ウィザーズは怪我人が多いから、その分今まで出てなかった選手もね、この試合では結構出てたということで、そしてそれがある程度機能していたと。特にこのデイビス・バルタンズはね、ベンチから出場して18得点、ワグナーも9得点、マシューズも11得点と、イシュ・スミスもね、6アシスト、6得点。ベンチではこの辺が目立っとったね。たださっきもちらっと触れたけど、怪我人がやばいね。チームのスタメンのセンターだったトーマス・ブライアントが、膝やったかな？確か膝を負傷して、もう今シーズンは全休やと。これはでかいよね。しかも同じタイミングでウエストブルックも太ももが悪いとかで、彼の場合は1週間試合には出らんと。でもスタメンのうちの2人がね、急におらんくなったということで、ウィザーズはね、今回勝ったとはいえ、明らかにそのラインナップ的にはやばいってなってると思うんやけど、この部分についてもブラッドリー・ビールは、
For one, man, we missed TB. You know, it was stuck for me being at home watching that. You know, I know how hard he works and how much accountability and kind of pressure he puts on himself to be that guy for us. And the same with Russ, you know, it's two guys that are out and, you know, that hurts us. But it's always next man up, you know, another opportunities are given to guys to earn some minutes, earn some time. And, you know, coach put guys out there that played hard, you know, pretty much the same lineups as last game. So it's definitely promising to see us come out and compete the way we did for a full 48. We just got to continue to build on it. You know, don't get complacent, don't get too high, don't get too low. Stay right where we are and just continue to build.
そうね、やっぱり頑張っとったトーマス・ブライアントがね、おらんくなったのは悲しいことやけど、でもまあその反面今回機能したからね、まあ彼が言ってるように慢心せずにね、このペースを続けていってほしいよね。そしてこのトーマス・ブライアントの代わりにスタメンセンターになったロビン・ロペス、彼についてブラッドリー・ビールは、
For sure. You know, we need his presence. He's a big body, man. We didn't bring him here for nothing. You know, we need him to utilize and soak up their space in the paint. Continue to be a defensive presence for us. And then when we throw it down low, I think he's one of the best back to the basket bigs in the league, you know, those that are still left. So I'm happy to have him. You know, it's going to be a work in progress still, but tonight was good. He's a vet. He's a true vet. So, you know, it's not difficult for him. He knows the game. He knows our game. And he gels right with us.
まあなんやかんやってベテランやもんね、彼もね。もう長いこと結構 NBA におるもんね。しかも彼の性格も結構好きで、よくなんかマスコットのキャラとふざけとるシーンも見られとったよね。そういった意味で雰囲気を良くしてるっていうあれもあると思うし、まあそれはいいことやと。彼が入っとって本当にウィザーズとしては良かったなってところやろうね。でもこのトーマス・ブライアントが怪我した試合、実はウエストブルックと彼に加えて、ブラッドリー・ビールも出てなくて、なんで彼が出れんかったかというと、その前の試合でね、セルティックスと当たっとって、このセルティックスのジェイソン・テイタムがね、コロナのあれに引っかかって陽性反応になったと。そして彼と濃厚接触があったとして、ブラッドリー・ビールもちょっと隔離されたっていうことで、彼も試合には出らんかったんやけど、このことについてビールは、
It was weird. Like I haven't been to the bubble, so all this protocol stuff is all new to me. Testing every day. Granted, we've been doing it for the past month and a half, but it's still like fairly new. I mean, the last couple of days, 48 hours was crazy. Just having to stay away from everybody and kind of quarantining myself for the last couple of days. The positives, I've been testing negative, so that's a good thing. But they're still taking the precautionary measures to make sure I'm quarantining, wearing the mask around the guys, and taking an extra test, I think, a day. And it's been a little shaky, but it's what we gotta do with.
まあいろいろあって大変そうやけど、試合には戻ってこれたから、とりあえずそこは良かったよね。そして八村選手もこのことに触れとって、
I mean, actually, it was crazy. It was right literally before I think we started meeting. I was getting a treatment, and then he came up and said, you know, he can't play tonight. I'm like, what? And then he started saying, oh, whatever NBA protocol, like the rules or whatever, and you know, but it's actually like NBA is very serious about this. You know, we all want to finish the season, and then you know, I mean, I guess they decided. So it is what it is, but you know, and then after that he told me, you know, I gotta be so aggressive tonight, and yeah, that's what happened.
直前に言われたんやね。それは自分も知らんかったんやけど、そんな急に言われたらチームだってね、作戦とかあったやろうに、それは困るよね。でもまあこれはウィザーズだけじゃないからみんな条件は一緒やけん、まあしょうがないんやけど、本当にこのコロナ鬱陶しいね。そしてこのコロナについてもね、八村選手は語っとって。
Yeah, for sure. You know, like I said, NBA is really serious about this thing. You know, we gotta be like we have to put masks on the bench and stuff, those kind of stuff, and we gotta follow the rules. And you know, and then literally, and then we have to be ready. You know, like anytime, you know, who knows? Like you know, someone get injured or someone get, you know, like today, Brad just like you know got cold and then he can't play like literally right before the game. So someone gotta step up and then be ready every night. You know.
まあすごく NBA が真剣にこのコロナに対してねやってってるっていうのを八村選手が言ってるように伝わってくるんやけど、まあそれにしても最近ちょっと陽性反応が多くなってきたよね。延期の試合もね結構最近あるよね。これに対してビールの見解は、
I just know it's just kind of one of those things where we kind of know it's going to hit, you know, and our biggest thing is just trying to contain it and control it as much as we can, I guess. I think, at least from my standpoint, you know, it's making sure that we're safe and, you know, we're in the best possible environment, you know, whatever it looks like. You know, I'm sure the league and the PA are doing everything they can to make sure of that, but it is getting scarier with, you know, games being postponed, teams not being able to play, and the back tracing, the contract tracing, and it's It's a lot. There's a lot, but you know, this is what we agreed to do at the beginning of the year. So, you know, we gotta go out and get it done. And I'm not sure if, you know, the league or the PA will come together and figure out something, a different method, or go to a bubble, whatever the case may be. But we haven't heard anything yet. You just have to stay positive. You know, it can get frustrating. It can get annoying. I think testing every day is annoying for us, but you know, we have to do it. It's protocols, and it's what, you know, we're trying to keep the game safe, trying to keep guys safe, and you know, I feel like that's priority number one. But it is kind of overwhelming at times where, you know, you have to do the extra testing, and you know, you get in late and you have to get up early to test, and so you know, things like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, you know, this it's only for us to play basketball. You know, it's only for us to get out there and in a healthy condition too. So it's kind of twofold. You know, you accept it for what it is, but understand it can be a hassle.
まあそのね、テスト、隔離、しまいにはチームにとっては試合の延期とか、まあそれはストレスになるやろうけど、まあ彼が言ってるようにシーズンが中止になってなくてバスケができてるだけでも、まあとりあえず彼らとしてもね、ファンとしてもとても嬉しいし、そして今シーズンはこのコロナの陽性反応も結構出てきたんやけど、怪我人も結構 NBA 全体を通して多くて、まあシーズン前に準備する期間が極端に短かったと、そして練習時間も限られてるということで、なかなかそのチームの中でね、ケミストリーを築いていくのが今回は大変だってみんな言われてるんやけど、そこについてもビールは語っとって、
It hasn't changed anything in that dynamic. I mean, we still have opportunities to be able to spend time with teammates. You know, we have restricted access to restaurants and going out to eat and things, and actually being together on the road. You know, we can do things, but very subtle. You know, very small groups, and you know, not being able to travel. So we still have opportunities to be able to build. You know, we still build here and practice the facility when we're there. You know, so we still have those opportunities. Granted, it's not like any years past in that regard, where you know we can just pretty much do whatever we want. But it's definitely an adjustment, and it's one that I think everybody's been making on the fly, and it's been going pretty well.
まあそうね、このメンツに変わってまだ日が浅いからね、まあ彼が言ってるようにこれからまだまだやっていく機会はあるという感じのプラス思考でいてほしいなと。はい、というわけで今回は以上なんやけど、ウィザーズっていうか NBA 全体がちょっと今変な感じよね。怪我やコロナがね、皆さんは最近のこの NBA 事情、もしくはこのウィザーズについてどう思いますか？ぜひぜひコメントしてください。そして少しでもいいなと思ったら高評価もお願いします。はい、というような感じで今回以上になります。ご視聴ありがとうございました。